Thomas Jefferson here to give you an update on the Barbary pirates. You know, I was the first president to have to deal with terror. In fact, you could call America's clash with the Barbary pirates the first war on terror. It lasted a while, from 1801 to 1816. The reason this problem with the pirates came about was related to the fact that we won the American Revolution. But by winning the Revolution, we lost membership in the British Empire, so our merchant ships were open to attack. We had no navy to provide protection. The Barbary corsairs took advantage of this fact and began to plunder our ships. John Adams and Congress wanted to pay ransom to the pirates. In fact, they did that for years. I never did like that idea. Well, paying ransom seemed to be cheaper than going to war or building a navy. That concept, though, did not turn out too well, as the pirates just kept increasing the amount of the ransom. Well, Congress finally figured out that maybe the new country needed a navy, so we built 6 super frigates. They were faster and stronger than any other frigates afloat. Well, I became president and determined that this ransom thing was going to end. Well, we got the ships built and ended up fighting a series of actions against the pirates. We lost one of the ships, the USS Philadelphia, when she ran aground and was captured. Stephen Decatur became a hero by setting the captured ship on fire. We blockaded Tripoli, and the Tripolitan War finally ended in 1805. But outlaw elements continued to make trouble, especially when we got involved in the War of 1812. We had to pull our ships out of the Mediterranean, and that left us open for further trouble from the pirates. When the War of 1812 ended, we were able to fund a bigger, stronger navy. In 1815, another war on America was declared, this time by the Algerians. Congress authorized an expedition, and a fleet commanded by Navy hero Stephen Decatur successfully attacked Algiers. In 1815, the Dey of Algiers released all American captives and stopped demanding tribute. The pirates, as Decatur stated, made peace at the mouths of our cannon. Well, the matrix section here on the Tripolitan War and the Barbary pirates contains some great film clips. Take some time to view a couple of them. Check out the film clips on the prize money, birth of the U.S. Navy, the Barbary pirates, the War of 1812, and the aftermath of the War of 1812. Learn how we won our first war on terror. Well, as president, I was never known as being a military-minded sort of fellow, but in the case of those pirates, I knew that war was better than making payoffs. Well, have a splendid evening.